uh, begin video 22 about becoming a transmitter. Uh, Being a transmitter is spirit science, is what it is. I don't want you to get this confused with religion. The focus is on energy, not on physical strength, not on physical power, and the central theme is concerning the broader non-physical spectrum of the human spirit. Now, I'm inviting you to come to YouTube and participate in an online course that I'm offering on becoming a transmitter and the dynamics of energy. And the direct benefits of this course and this information will take place in your life almost immediately. You will start to become healthier. You are going to learn how to open and clean and cleanse your channel so that light and energy and love can pour through it in an uninterrupted pattern. You will be able to experience well-being. You will have better communication with those that you love. You will find that just the general overall well-being will exist around you. Your thoughts will go from confusion to clarity, and some other issues that you might be having with relationships or careers will open up and start to blossom for you, simply because everything in your life that is not good is a direct result of constricted or blocked energy, health, wealth, whatever. Yes, and you will be able to generate substance. You will be able to generate prosperity, money that you can use, that you can spend, that you can take care of yourself and those that you love, simply by becoming a transmitter of light and love. Yes. Now, there are a couple of things I would like for you to do. Number one, I want you to buy a manuscript from me that I have written. I have written it a lot like music is written. I have information on the lines, and I also have information between the spaces. And the spaces are just to compel you to think. Some of the questions there are rhetorical questions that don't really need answering, but need to compel your thoughts. Now, to become a transmitter, I want you to do a couple of things. You have to, number one, when you start to transmit energy, you're going to have energy to do some things. You're going to want to do something. And I want you to work with me in my global initiative that's called Critical Mass 2020. You will need a passport because we will have, let's call it tours of duty, where we will go to places on the planet where we have an initiative of planting 1 million trees per year. That equates to approximately 2,740 trees per day. It's relatively a monumental undertaking, but if we break it down to its most simplistic, we can do it. That equates to, if we're working 24 hours, that equates to a little over 100 trees per hour. And with automated equipment and logistics and manpower and people working, we can accomplish this. I need you to help me. This may not be something that you might feel physically up for, but I need your thoughts. I need your energy. I need your transmission. You may be able to cook. You may be able to clean. You may be able to drive a golf cart down to the area, or a small truck down to the area, carrying food and carrying water to the persons who are helping the other transmitters who are helping to plant the trees. Yes, and secondly, we have to go places where there have been various devastations, whether it's tsunami, hurricane, earthquake, it doesn't matter. We're not pressing or pushing any religious agenda. We're just spreading light and love, energy, goodwill, and we want to do everything that we possibly can to promote love and abate human suffering on planet Earth. Now, the next thing that you would have to do, oh, by the way, you may be gone 2 months or 60 days or 30 days at a clip. So but we will have money coming to you. You will have money to pay your mortgage, pay your utilities, if you need child care in your absence or whatever, because you will have to buy your plane ticket. You will come to where we are, and once you've arrived there, then everything else will be on critical mass. But we will provide you with the money. But in order that we get the money to you, you need to open a PayPal account with a debit card, so that you can use the money as is necessary. You can buy your ticket, you can do everything that you need to do, and pay some assistant that you might have to have at your home during absence, as I said. Now, the third thing I want you to do is you have to create an email address, and I need you to put the 2 digits 2020 in it. We need that for tracking and for identification purposes, because we are a global organization, and when people communicate with you, you can make certain that that 2020 is in their address, and be certain that you're communicating with one of your global transmitter brother or sisters. Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to go up to this corner where you see this little window up to the right of the screen, and your left, and fill out that information with your email address, your name, the country that you're in. Fill out everything completely, because if you don't fill it out, then we will not be able to retrieve the information. But I need you to join and become a transmitter, to learn to become a transmitter today. Now, the fourth thing I want you to do is share this site with as many people as you possibly can, because we want to have as many members. Now, we are affecting what is called the consciousness, the global consciousness of planet Earth. And when the majority of the people on the planet are unhappy and sending off negative energy, that influences the atmosphere. That influences negative energy patterns and negative weather patterns throughout the world. There are some things that I'm going to share with you about noosphere, about the morphogenic fields and things like that, but I don't want to push you too far too fast. I want to share information with you, and that's why I have all of the different videos numbered, so you can go right to the area that resonates most harmonically with where you are at any given point in time, and go from that point. But now let me just say this before it's time for me to go. If I were to come to your city and I went to the downtown area in your city that has the busiest corner, the busiest intersection, listen to me carefully. And if I stood there on a corner passing out $100 bills to passersby, yes, crisp Ben Franklins to everyone who would accept one, do you know that many people would pass by and not accept one of the bills because they would think that it's counterfeit? And the only place that the counterfeit idea exists is in their own minds. So now the thing that I want to say to you is, don't allow counterfeit thinking or counterfeit thoughts to come between you and becoming a transmitter of light and love. Long ago, the libraries in Alexandria and places like that were burned because there were a select few who did not think that the masses should be provided with information. Now we have access to powerful information. You can be, do, and have whatever it is that you want to be, do, and have based on the information that you have. We're going to share this information in critical mass. I want you to buy my manuscript, The Presence. I want you to go to, remember to fill out the information. And this again is Benjamin Martin. I love you with all of my heart, and I will see you on location.